Hi, I'm Frances Franceschi. I'm the production designer for Monsters Unchained.
So, Francis, the first thing I want to ask you is, what did you learn from Forbidden Journey that you applied to this ride? Because it's similar tech.
It is similar. We like to say that it is like the next generation of that technology. So I think that we've made it a smoother system, but also just the interactivity between the monsters and the vehicle is something that we were able to elaborate a bit more on with this attraction.
Now, what are some of the challenges when marrying like a modern story with like an 18th century aesthetic and having it look good?
I wouldn't say it's a design challenge because honestly to us it was like, yeah, we wanted to bring it to today's time, right? So there's a lot of the inspiration from a lot of the old stuff or the original stuff from the 1930s movies and then adding our own modern take on top of it, but you still see that it's all rooted in that native 1930s movies as well.
Now, when you were creating the ride, did you have to have like movies in the back of your head somewhere with Universal, or were you able to just have most freedom for your vision?
Yeah, I think as a team, as a design team in general, we did have a lot of freedom, but of course we always wanted to use that original content as like the basis of our design, right? That is the basis of where these monsters came from. So it was always something that we would look back to and then figure out how we could develop even further.
Will we see like a Pirates of the Caribbean situation where you make the ride and then later you get a movie based on the ride?
I think there's a lot here and a lot that we could continue to develop. So that's exciting to think about.
Biggest misconception about your job from a consumer or a park goer?
Biggest misconception that we ride coasters all day. We do. I would say half the week we ride coasters and then the other half are working. So no, it's really great. We do actually get to ride rides a lot. So.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to get a career path in theme park engineering, aerodynamics, or even ride design, art, production?
There is something for everybody in theme park design. I think that is probably another different misconception that you have to just be an artist. And it's like, no, there are so many routes to how you can get into theme park design. So there is something for everybody here.
And my last question is, you're here in Orlando. There's another park in Hollywood. I know there's not a lot of room, but like this ride is amazing. Any chance we could get a Gondor edition in the Hollywood system? Do you guys have that discussion internally? What fits where?
Yeah, we're always working on things. Always working on things. So we love seeing the hype that's going on with Dark Universe. So it's exciting to think about the future. Yeah.